morning, coach. Good morning, Wilfried. I'm going for the first question. End of the group stage, Nigeria reach the next step of this competition. Tomorrow is the game against Mozambique. Tell us, how is the team spirit right now?
Good morning. Happy New Year to you and your family. So, yeah, like you said, this is the end of the group stage. So another tournament start. We play tomorrow against Mozambique, a good team. And I think the state of mind of the group is good. This evening we have a last training session to prepare this game for tomorrow.
Good morning, Wilfried. Among you players, tell us how is the spirit 24 hours before the game?
Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. The spirit in the camp is high, and everyone is ready for this game. The group stage is gone. The competition starts now, so everybody's focus is on the next one. Thank you.
We give the floor to the media. Okay, we'll start in here.
Hi, Coach. Good morning and Happy New Year to you. From the last group game, some of the players gave performances that were very solid, and the performances may look too hard to ignore. Does that give you a selection headache when we play against Mozambique tomorrow? Timothy Demba from Elegbete TV Sports.
Good morning, Timothy. Thank you for your word. Yeah, the group stage, we analyzed the 3 games. So the 3 games is important, but the most important is the training session. So there is no question and no answer about if one of the player play the last game well, he have to play the next game. So the training session is more important for me, because this is the question about the group. So only player, when he do a good training session, he has a chance to play. So this is why every time I tell we are focused on our game project, on our training session. This is the most important. So one training session tonight, and I hope a very good game tomorrow.
Thank you. The next question next to him.
Okay, Coach. My name is Shogu Shudunke from Freestyle Sports and Flow FM. I had the privilege of working with you during the AMAPRO capacity building for the coaches before the commencement of the Nigerian Professional Football League. And I had an insight into your formation and your ideology about coaching. I just want to ask, you adopted 4-3-1-2 or 4-4-2 formation most times. And I think you stick to these right from the beginning of the tournament. You're able to score about 8 goals, followed by Senegal 7, Algeria 7, and Morocco 6 goals. Do you think this will help your players? Because we noticed that from the attack to the midfield, all of them are scoring goals. Do you think this your ideology and your formation will help you to advance to the next round after this tournament?
No, we have to say thank you to the player. My job is to think about a game project, and if you want to, you have to think about the identity of the nation, the identity of the Nigeria. So I thought about the game project, and we have to say thank you to the player, because they adapt well to this game project. Now they start to understand well this game project. So me, I just give my opinion, my vision, my concentration about any player. So the player are in the pitch, so they give me an answer every day, every game. After, my job is to analyze, to try to do something better, and to continue to improve. So this is not a question about only me. This is the question about the official too, and the player, of course.
Next to him.
Hi everyone, Austin Konakpan, Channels TV. I'm proudly Austin. Hi coach. As we advance at this competition, as Wilfred indeed said, this is where the competition really starts. Are you under pressure to deliver? Because the NFF told you have to get to the final. Are you feeling it now?
Since I took this job, I'm in under pressure. So this is not the question about the GNFF. This is the question about the official and the group and me. Game after game, we want to become ambitious. We think about just the next game. We want to win the next game. And if God give us the chance to go to the quarterfinal, we will think about the quarterfinal. But now we think about this game against Mozambique, and we want to win this game. So to answer to your question, yeah, we are under pressure.
So, Coach, good morning. My name is Toyosi from TTS Sports Nigeria. In 2021, that is Afcon 2021, Coach Austin Eguavon won the coach of the group stage. And we had Moses Simon in the team of the group stage. This time around, we've had something similar, Ademola Lukman, and also yourself being the coach of the group stage. Congratulations. Have you spoken to the players about Lightning not striking twice?
No, I don't talk about what happened before. Like I said, every time we are focused on what happened day after day. We are focused on our training session. We are focused about the life of the group. We are focused about the players' behavior, and we are focused on us. So we have a plan together. And once again, the most important thing is the training session tonight, and after the game tomorrow. Thank you.
Hi, Coach. Aisha from AHT Sports. This team has shown both control and vulnerability, especially at the back. What are the conversations happening internally about game management?
Yeah, like I said, we analyzed the what happened during this group stage, but now the group stage is done. This is another tournament. This is the first game of this tournament. We have to stay focused on this game. Try to improve, because we did a lot of good things, but we did some bad things too. We have analyzed it, continue to improve day after day.
In the back.
Coach, good afternoon. Good morning. My name is Victor Modo from Zero Sports. Real quick, we understand that Cyril Dessers has gone back to his club and Ryan is also a doubt. Can you just clarify, give us insight into injury updates with your squad going into the game against Mozambique, please?
Yes, I had this morning some news about Cyril. So he has a big injury, so maybe 10 or 12 weeks. So I'm disappointed for him, but we have to look in front of us, and for him we have to play a great game tomorrow.
Good morning, Coach.
Yeah, Ryan come back maybe in a few days, because this injury was big too, but he's fine. He's better every day. So I think today he will start to run, and we will see day after day.
Yeah.
Good morning, Coach. My name is Samuel Areo for ACL Sports. Coach, you've managed 18 games for the Super Eagles, including the Chan tournament. Out of those 18 games, 12 of the games you managed and won.
You scored first and you drew. The other 5 that you failed to win, including the loss to DR Congo of penalties, you came from behind to equalize, or the other one that you also scored and lost, that was the one against DR Congo. How, for your 3 Afcon group games so far, you've also scored first, and most of the goals came in the first half. How important is the first goal going to be tomorrow for you?
Before that you talk, I didn't see that. So this is a good statistic. Like I said, my job is to work with my player to try to analyze and improve every day. So, like I said, we did some good action. We scored some good goals, but we took some goals, and during the game we lost a lot of ball. So we have to improve every day, and our concentration is on this side of the performance of the game. So we continue to be concentrate in the group and try to improve every day.
Time's up, please, for photographers. Have a seat. We move now. We'll be back to the coach, but question for the player first. Okay. I was enjoying the questions for the coach.
Yeah, not escaping, don't worry. Hi, Captain. Happy New Year. This is Blessing from Sporty TV Nigeria. Yesterday, Mali defeated Tunisia after winning just one game in their group stage. Mozambique are also in the knockout phase of the Afcon for the first time in their history. Does that put you on some sort of red alert?
Thank you. Happy New Year. Since the beginning of this competition, we've been on red alerts for every game. This game is not a different game. As I said before, every team in this tournament is capable of winning the trophy. So for us, we're more focused on ourselves, focus on our training, focus on our plan, and then we go to the game with our plan and our focus. So whatever team we meet, whatever team we want to meet, Mozambique or any other team in this tournament, the focus is just on us. That is what I see. Yeah.
In the back.
Hello, Captain. My name is JJ from. Hello, Captain. My name is JJ from JJ Sports. Nigeria has a strong history in Afcon, and we know in the knockout stages, certain moments define the matches entirely. What message do you have for Nigerians at home who put so much faith and support for you?
I would say they should keep supporting the team, praying for the team. We as a team, the boys in the camp are really focused on this one. As I said earlier, the competition starts now, so our focus is even more on this one because these games will actually lead us to the next one. Hopefully we win. We're ready for it. So they should keep praying for us, keep supporting the team. It is not easy to be in this tournament, but we're grateful and we're ready for it. Thank you.
Yeah, the second one.
Morning, coach. Yeah, Kenneth Tajize. I represent Brookline Sports. Coach, your team has conceded 1 goal per game since the beginning of this competition. Are you worried by your team defensive fertility? If you are, what plans do you have to correct this mistake at the back?
Okay, good morning. So, of course, I'm worried about everything in my team. I'm worried if we take some goal. I'm worried if we don't score some goal. So my job is to work on it. So we work on it every day.
Okay.
Good morning, coach. Tony Young from Paul Sports Nigeria. I just want to know what your priorities are going into the knockout rounds. Do you favor philosophy and style of winning over just playing results? Say, for example, a scrappy win like the one against Tanzania, or a dominant performance like the first 75 minutes against Tunisia? What's your preference going into every game?
You know, I have a dream is to win a game with 4 or 5 goals without any goal in for my team. I want to have my dream for his game is to have the possession ball of 80%, lot of chance to score a goal. This is the perfection. So we try every day to improve, to arrive for this perfection. But this is not like that. There is a team, there is some opponent, they want to win. This is the Afcon. They are ready for that. They are ready to die. They have a great state of mind. Like us, Mozambique, this is a great team. They play well. This team have a lot of strengths, but they have a lot of weaknesses too, like us. So every day, like I said, we go to the training session to improve and for myself, it's to improve to have the dream game like I want, like I hope.
Left side.
All right. Yeah, my name is Toby Ariboji from Gala Media Communications. To the captain, I know we don't want to dwell about the past, but history is part of football. You know, we had similar performance in Cameroon, and then we go to the group stages and we got a shocker. You know, what are the lessons in Cameroon that the guys or the players are discussing, you know, ahead of tomorrow's game?
Yeah, it's just a reminder, you know, it's not focusing on the past. Yes, you said history is always there. If you see most of the players in the team now, we're not part of the team in Cameroon. So it's just to remind them, you know, most of the guys saw it on TV at that time. It's just just to remind you about, like, you can be very good at this point, but at the next point, if you're not ready, you can be knocked out, you know. So it's just a reminder, you know. So, but mostly we're more focused on a different team, not just because it's the next stage, but we're focusing on a different team, and this is our team, and this is what we're going into the next game. Try as much as possible to get something out of it. So yeah, what happened before is just a reminder. It's nothing serious, but the main focus is the next game.
Yeah.
Good morning, Coach. Adeni Adebanjo from Bella Media. Coach, you've stressed intensity. That's part of your philosophy. You want to see a team that plays intensive football, likely for the majority of a game. But also, we've seen injuries in this team to some very key players. My concern is, I mean, if you'd like to explain, do you intend to tone down on the intensity as we, progress further in this tournament? It's Mozambique tomorrow. Hopefully, any one of Algeria or DR Congo, and we know that against these teams, African football, it tends to be very, very physical. Are you going to compromise on the intensity, your philosophy, moving forward?
This is the question. When you play a game, you have two options: try to score more goals, or try to defend all of the game. So this is the question. And at this moment, I can tell you what have I in my mind. But for sure, I prefer to die with my philosophy and my idea.
You here on the median.
Good morning, Coach. My name is My name is Mike for 54 Football X. Over the last 72 hours or 48 hours, the Nigerian social media space has been about attention, maybe in terms of getting content as regards the Super Eagles, and many back home in Nigeria have regarded or has seen the Super Eagles as a distraction. Sorry, the media as a distraction to the Super Eagles. I would like to ask you, what is your impression of the Nigerian media as a person, as a coach?
No, yes, your question is very good because I have to tell something about that. You know, my job, this is not to cut the national team for the media. You know, the rules when you go to this tournament is one session for the journalist. And because I respect this country, I respect you, guy. With my media officer, we talked before the Afcon, and we were agree about to give to the Nigeria journalist a second training session per week. So it means 2 training sessions per week. So for me, it's a good deal. But now we are not in holiday. I have to take care of my player. I have to work. And this is not the question about against you. This is the question I want that my team stay focused. We have a goal. We have an objective. And if I open all of the training session for you, we can't do that. We can't do that. But after that, if we lose, you will say, "Oh, Eric is crazy. He opened the door every time." So everybody need to stay calm. This is not against you. This is to protect my player. I want that they stay focused about that. And this is not against the lady in the front of, or I don't want to see her. And this is the same in the hotel. The player come in the hotel. Every time this is the same. They wake up, they go to the breakfast. After at noon, they go to the lunch, they rest. After they have a video session, they go to the training session. They're coming back, they eat for the dinner, and they sleep. So if you want to come to the hotel to see that, I have no problem with that. But you are not content. So I prefer that everybody do his job, and after that, for sure, I will be judged.
Left side.
Okay, thank you. My name is Usaso Baywana, and I write for The Guardian and The Observer. I have one question for the coach and one question for the team captain. Coach, the last time you were at this stage in the Afcon was last year when you were coach of Mali playing Cote d'Ivoire. And everybody remembers how tensioned and how difficult that game was for you. I'm curious to know what lessons personally have you learned from that game in how you manage your team at the African Cup of Nations? And being of Malian origin, I'm curious to know what you think about the Malian team at this tournament. Wilfred, my question is this. A lot of people in Nigeria say that many of the present generation of Super Eagles players, unlike JJ Okocha, Amokachi, Sunday Olise, that they don't seem to appreciate the weight or the responsibility that goes with being a Nigerian player, a player for the Super Eagles, and the demands of what it is to be a Super Eagle, which is to win trophies and to be the best in Africa. What is your response to such statements? Thank you.
To be honest, the only response to such statements, they are great legends, we respect that. And the only way we can is to just to deliver, Such statements is there because they've seen it, they've been there. So maybe they expect more from us. Yeah, no problem. We're trying our best every day to do more. But the only answer we can give is just to deliver and get something out of this tournament. Thank you.
So about the Mali, so I'm happy for the country because they won. They go in quarterfinal, and after I'm happy for the player because they made a great game, and their state of mind, their fighting spirit was very good. So I'm happy for them. So now I prefer to stay focused on my team, on my job, on my feeling about and with the player, and I forget the.
Yeah, my question to you is, what lessons did you take from your game against Cote d'Ivoire in Ivory Coast? What lessons have you learned from it concerning how you are going to manage the Super Eagles. Yeah.
But since the Afcon start, I try to be more focused, more concentration. I try to be more calm, to do some great analysis during the game and after the game. I try to forget what happened around the team and around me. I try to stay focused on, like I said every time, on my philosophy in my game project, and I try to be very, very focused and very calm. This is my lesson, so maybe I will have a lot of change, so maybe.
Yeah.
My name is Callisto Sebari. I work for Africa Independent Television, Nigeria. My question would be, to the coach, or for the coach. November last year, we were in Morocco, for the African, playoffs, and the match against DR Congo. That was a stalemate after 90 and 120 minutes. It went into penalties. The way Calvin Bassey, Moses Simon, and Semi Ajayi approached Diaz, had a story to be told some other time. Have you tried, because we are in the round of 16 and it's a knockout stage, in the eventual, play for penalties, have you tried to reshape your team to, engage in such activity?
Good morning. Normally, it's supposed that I give an answer only for the next game, but because I don't want to have some problem, I can give you an answer. Like I said, we analyzed every game, and we try to work on what happened during this game, and for sure, we work on it.
We take the two last questions, one for the coach and one for the player.
Yes, my question is for the captain. My name is Matthew Okugbe. I work for Sportsville, Lagos. Skipo, last time, the last Afcon in Ivory Coast, you couldn't make the team due to injury. But here you are. Nigeria got to the final, led by William Paul Tusekong. You supported the team from the comfort of your home while you were recuperating. Here you are leading the team once again for the same quest to win the Africa Cup of Nations. Talk to Nigerians, talk to the rest of Africa. What would winning the Afcon as captain mean for you as captain of this side, as well as the rest of the players?
It will be something else. It will be amazing, winning the Afcon. It will be really amazing if we want to start dreaming of it, But let's talk about reality. The reality now is the next game. We don't want to start dreaming about the Afcon, the final, and forgetting the next game, because this next game takes us to where we want to be. So the main focus is the next game. We all said, the coach said also, the next game. And after the next game is still the next. There's still games to get to where we want to be. So we shouldn't dream about that one and then don't forget about the game we have at hand. So the most important game now that takes us there is this game. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Over here, coach. Good morning. Victor Ademola from Nigeria. I'm here, coach. Coach, we're playing our fourth game in Fez. We are yet to travel. Mozambique will be playing in the third venue. Yeah, do you think that will play as an advantage to us? And finally, to the player, I don't know if you've watched Captain Ndidi, if you watched Mozambique at the group stage, and if you have, do you have any, positive to say about the team? Thank you.
Yeah, they're very good team. They want to play. They're very aggressive. They play like a team. So we seen the team. We watched the group stage game. We know they fight like you said. They really fight. So as I said, as we've always been saying, the main focus is about us. it is us about how we approach the game, how we want it. So that's just tomorrow you see. So we'll just focus on the game. But they're a very, very good team. Very good team. No team in this tournament should be underrated. No team at all. Thank you.
I don't know if it's an advantage. The reality, there is two teams in the pitch. So at one moment, and the question is if my team will be ready for this fight. This is the only question. And like Captain said, we are focused on this team because Mozambique, I like this team.
Thank you, coach. How is your teammates, your team spirit before this match?
Well, good morning, everyone. Well, I would like to say that as a group, we want to show one more time that we can still make history, and this is another opportunity for us to also show that we can make history. Looking at Nigeria, whereby they're a big team, I believe we will be able also to do the same.
Good morning, coach, and happy new year. Monsora for Molat Sport Gist Nigeria. Stage with one win, which is your first win in over 3 decades, and your first time in the round of 16 of the Afcon. Now, the president of Mozambique have made a promise, a monetary promise to the team if they can get a win against Nigeria. Do you consider this as a pressure before the game or motivation going into the game?
Well, our president of the republic is someone who loves football. We are grateful that he's here for us, is happy to motivate us and to be able to push us, and he knows that we are able to win this game, and this is why he made this promise for us to be able to play hard, play with an open heart, and to say that this is a big mission that we have. Well, we are here representing our country, and our only job is to be able to continue play for our country, represent our country. Our country is a country that suffers a lot, and the only thing that we have at this point is the support of our country. And we go through different problems. Yes, I can't say we suffer pressure, those who are in hospital. But what we can do and what we've been doing is give all we can do with good health, good mind. We want to be happy, smile, and also have fun. We don't want to be pressured. I think who's pressured or going under pressure is Nigeria. And we're going to enter the field. We'll play with an open heart. We'll play with good. We'll play a good game. We know Nigeria is a very competitive opponent. They have very beautiful play. They have a group of about 28 players, whereby all of them play outside the country in very good leagues. For us, we are still growing. We only have like 4 or 5 players who play at the highest level, and the rest of our players play locally. So what gives us strength is the group that we are, is here where we are, that we are able to be in this position whereby we'll be able to play against big teams like Nigeria. So tomorrow we want to be the best team and forever. Thank you. Martins. Well, my question is, Well, having in mind that Nigeria is the most favorite team at this moment, so knowing that also Mamba is less favorite, what surprises do you have? Do you think you'll be able to surprise the world? Well, I think that Nigeria, if they are still looking up on Mozambique, we are grateful for that because we want to be in a certain space with the other strong teams, and for us to be able to be here is thanks to all to my players. We showed this in the past. We played against Egypt, we drew 2-2. We played against Ghana, we drew 2-2. We were in a very difficult group. We played against Algeria. We also had the same experience. We played against Senegal. We played against big teams. We had pre-matches also with Morocco. We also managed to show that in terms of organization, we managed to grow. We had also two difficult games whereby it was with Angola, who are African champions. We lost against Zambia. We played against the big teams. So I think now with Nigeria, we'll see what we can give.
Hi, Coach. Good. And my name is Obayemi, PD News Media, Lagos, Nigeria. My question is to you, Coach. Since the beginning of this tournament, Nigeria has not played anywhere else. This is for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Coming here, what is the mindset you are telling your players? Because for you, it's like an away game. How well are you preparing your team? Because as at yesterday, we saw you train with your team, train into the middle of the night. And this morning, you've gone on the pitch again. How well are you planning to manage the stamina of these players that will go against Nigeria, who are already settled here in France? Thank you.
Well, it's all in line with the organization of the team. Nigeria is a big team. We like this country. The people are good here, and it's also a very good opportunity to be able to come here and be able to play like we're playing away against Nigeria, who is a very powerful team.
Houve uma análise minuciosa deste adversário. E desta análise, eu sempre tenho falado dos pontos fracos.
Well, the coaches always talk about strong points and weak points from different teams, which is something that's always been talked about. And coach, what are the weak points that you've identified? And for Dominguez, what's the message do you have to give to the people in Mozambique and to the people of Nigeria? Thank you. Well, I would like to tell the Mozambique people that we will fight up to where we can. And I think for us to be able to be here, it wasn't easy. And we will continue fighting. Well, to dream is free. So we are going to fight until where we can. We'll continue dreaming and we're going to fight in the field. Well, yes, we did observe the Nigerian national team and the way we've been doing with other teams.
Played against several other players of Cote d'Ivoire. No need to say the names. The most important here is for us to seize this opportunity. You do not even imagine our happiness of being here. It is a team mixed with young people and experienced players as well. We have here our most experienced player. He's fantastic player with 42 years old. And he's distributing all his class. And we have players with 19, 20 years old that have all the envy of surging in this team. So this is our strength. We don't have a Victor Osimhen, but we have Renildo, we have Jenny. This is our strength. This is what we have. For instance, we must look inside first and then we must see what will happen. The strategy is there, the idea is there. We have a game plan. 4 years for 4 years we've had a game plan, and this model has always been consistent. This is what has brought us here, and this is what will continue to bring us further on. We can see the wall at the end. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Nothing better than this opportunity for us to go on. We have several Nigerian and in Mozambique, and we want to show them as well. I've played. I was a player. I've played with many Nigerian players. Not Ayu. Ayu was from Ghana, but I've played with several players from Nigeria, and this is a good opportunity to show them that Mozambique has grown up, and we want to continue in this process. This is a great opportunity. I do not get tired of saying this. Good temperature, good pitch conditions. All the conditions are met for us to have fun and for the best one to win, and for the best team to be the Mozambique national team. Good afternoon, coach. I would like for us to look at. I would like for you to look at the availabilities of our team to face Nigeria. Early on, we were at the training session. We saw Edmilson did not participate. Khalil was absent as well. We have information from the doctors, but I would like to hear from you, from your side. How do you look at this availability of the players for this match, for this, for such an important match for our lives, not only for players, but for journalists as well, reporters that are here. It's the first time for us. And then for Dominguez, I would like you to look as well in a more personal way at your career, 42 years old, to captain this team into the stage. How do you see it facing Nigeria? Are you guys worried? How do you look at this, considering your age, your history? You've participated in the national team for the past 20 years. How do you look at all these events? Thank you, and good luck for us here in FES. Well, to be honest, I do not. Every time I get on the pitch, I try to have fun, and for me, it's my journey, it's my history. We arrived here in this phase. Is the first time for our country, and since it's the first time, we have the opportunity here to win the round of 16 and move on to the quarterfinals. So I believe nothing happens. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is an accident. We will continue to dream and look to go the furthest possible. Very well, Alfredo. Yes, it is worrying. This is a short competition. Of course, there are injuries. We have a group of 25 players. Unfortunately, we will not have Nene available. According to the doctor, he will not be back on time. Edmilson is still in doubt. We shall see until match time how he is feeling. We will do the effort necessary, and they are already doing much effort. Kalila, him as well, is practically back, recovered. We've had the chance to be able to get him back in another location, somewhere more appropriate and more and faster. And he will be with us. Whether he will play or not, that is another question. But he will be with the group. I think these are the three main worries we have. We have as well Bruno Langa, that was a bit.
Being the first time in this stage, being a player and being the captain, what are you doing to be able to make your players focus on the game, and when do you think you'll be able to injure Nigeria? And for the coach, my question is, and you always say that good defenders win championships and good attacking system takes you overboard. So what have you done for the game against tomorrow? Thank you. Well, I think that we know the challenges that we're going to have. We know that we managed to reach another stage. Like our coach here said, we are in the stage that we're still celebrating our qualification. But at the same time, we know the importance of this game and which type of game it is. And this gives us more strength because we continue dreaming and knowing that this is called a season of breakthrough. So I think we have to do all we can to continue dreaming. So we'll give it all. We have a positive mindset and we won't limit our dreams. This is another big game. We'll go there to fight and the rest we'll see there. So like we always say, all teams start with 0-0 up to 90 minutes. So we can say that there's a lot of motivation. So let's see what we're going to get. Well, Castro, this is my principle. I try to share these values with my players, which is to score goals. And that's how you win games. And you also give a big show. Defend well, you win championships, or you manage to go through to another level. Well, we have to defend well to be able to attack better. We have fantastic players in the attacking line, whereby at any time they can decide the result of the game. But we also know that Nigeria, their strongest part is attack. So if we are not well focused, if we are not well positioned in the defensive manner to defend well, it doesn't mean that only the defenders have to do the job. We need the whole team there, and we'll need to have a very good organization from the beginning. Just like the Nigerian team said, we have to be able to start from behind to be able to attack very well. So we should be able to have a constructive transaction to be able to finalize very well. So we will have to stop them by doing this. And for us to be able to do this, it's for the players to be able to be calm with no pressure and to be able to do what they know what to do. Well, I think they shouldn't be too big to be able to do small things that they have to do, which is just to play football without being scared to make a mistake. Have fun, make the fans also enjoy the football. A happy player wins all the time. Well, I look at my players, I always see them happy. And when it's like that, I become more calm because I know they will be able to deliver. This doesn't mean that we are not being humble. No, we are humble. We respect our opponents, but we also have the ambition of continue to make history for our people, for our lives. We want to write with capital letters our names in the history of football of Mozambique. This is our reason why we are here. And this is a big opportunity for us to play against a fantastic and big opponent. And there's nothing better than winning a very big team like them.
Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content